Hello, this is Benson Anami once more on Eliab's Money Show, and welcome back. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends so that they may get to know and learn more about financial freedom. Today, we are going to look on how young men can be financially disciplined. What do I mean by financially disciplined? I mean that a person who is young, from at least age 20 to 35 thereabout, they need to take these precautions, they need to take this advice so that they may be financially free and also disciplined. Because without discipline, there is nowhere you are going, because discipline is everything in a person's life. If you want to grow well, if you want to do anything, and if you want to be successful in life, it takes discipline for you to reach where you are. So today we are going to just share, and my audience today, I want to focus on young men, because I know for sure nowadays it's not like many years ago where a young man did not have money. Nowadays, there are many avenues that young men can make money, and that is why you need to be very careful with this that I'm going to share today, because if you are financially disciplined, then you can move ahead, you can do a lot of things, you can be able to also take the future into your hands. And so it's important for you to know that discipline in every sector, but more importantly, because money matters a lot, you need to be disciplined in finances. And if you want to be disciplined in finances, these are the points that I've created for us so that we may continue to learn and let them work in us, because these are the things that will make you, and they are very, very important, so that if you are here and watching me, if you are here and writing, please note them in your notebooks, because they will help you in future. Number one, if you want to be financially free, be out of debt. Number one, be out of debt. Being out of debt is important to a young man, because debt makes you to be up in bondage. Debt makes you to be in lack, because whatever money you'll be getting, you'll be channeling it to paying debt instead of you saving so that you can do an investment. If you have debt, then it means you cannot invest in new ideas, you cannot invest in new businesses, in new opportunities, you cannot be able to even further your education. And so that is why I'm putting to us today as young people that if you want to be disciplined, then we should avoid or leave debt in our lives. The generation we are living in has made debt to be more accessible. In your phone, you get the apps. You go to the bank, you can be given a loan. And so it is by choice that you will be out of debt. If you don't need debt, then you'd rather stay away from it, because debt means that you will not have, because whatever you'll be having will be being channeled to the debt. And if I ask you in your M-Shwari, what did you do with the money that you borrowed? Ultimately, maybe it was just going to buy food. And if you planned well with your finances, you would have bought the same food. But this money that you're borrowing to buy food, remember, it will come with an interest on it. You'll pay back with an interest. So it is a trap that young men have fallen into. Instead of them planning for their money, they want to run and take debt and then repay with an interest. And you know, these mobile application loans are very, very expensive. For example, M-Shwari charges 9%. If you calculate 9% every month times 12, you'll find that that is a very, very expensive loan, a very, very expensive loan, which you do not need in your life. So stay out of debt. If you want to have discipline in your finances, if you're within the age of 20 to 35, so that if you're out of debt, then the money you'll be getting will be for yourself and for saving, so that you can invest in the future. Number two, live below your means. You've had people telling you that you need to live within your means. Living within your means means that money you get is equivalent to the expenses that you have, which is a very wrong balance, because then where will you get money for you to save? And my channel is all about people saving so that they can be financially free in the future. So if you want to really be financially stable, financially free in the future, then you will need to have this in mind, that I need to live below my means, not within my means. Because within my means will leave you with no money to save, and then you have a very hard future because you will not have invested so that you can multiply your income. So get this very rightly, that you need to live below your means. If you are getting 10,000, then make sure you are living like a life of 7,000 so that you are remaining with 3,000 that can enable you to save. After saving these, then you can be able to secure your future financially. And that is the discipline that we need. People need to live below their means. When it goes worse, then live within your means, but not beyond your means. Number 3, have a budget. Having a budget is important to a young man, is important to an old man, is important to people that are in school, in any age set that you are in any place that you are in. You need to really know that having a budget is everything. And a budget, to me, it's not the list of the things that you need to buy. A budget to me is you having to track your income and having to track your expenses, so that when you're getting this income, you have the expenses and income. Expenses always should be below the income. They should not exceed the income. So it is important for you to track well the budget and make sure that the budget that you have, you stick to it. However, an emergency comes. If you said, I'll be saving this 10,000 every month, stick to it. Never go break your bank account if you have fixed the money. Make sure that you remain true to the budget that you have. Otherwise, you'll not be making progress of securing your future financially, and you'll not be a disciplined person as a young man. Number 4, pay yourself first. Pay yourself first, I mean, just make sure when you get money, save first. After saving first, because saving first denies you the pleasures of today for you to be free in the future. So have that 30% in your account, and then the 70% you can plan for it. If you are a Christian like myself, the 30% should be saved, and then 60% do with it the things that you want to do, but 10% should go to God. That is the way a person who is financially discipline need to operate. Number 6, learn about taxes. You cannot secure your future. You cannot have discipline without you knowing the expenses that goes to the government, because you are under a government, and globally the government runs on the taxes. If you want to do business, if you want to be in business for long, if you have a purposeful business, then you will need to follow and comply with the government through paying the taxes. The taxes are many. So you need to really learn about it before going to the business. The information that you require are in the portals of like Kenya Revenue Authority. The county governments have the information about the taxes you need to pay. Even if you went to the office of KRA, you will still get the information that are needed. If you want to begin a business, maybe of a hotel, what are the things that I need to do? Will I go to the Ministry of Health? Will I go to the county to get my license? Will I pay KRA? All those things are able to be learned. So a prudent business person, a prudent employee, needs to file their returns on time. They need to pay the taxes that are needed. If you want to build a house, make sure you have a plan, go to NCA and pay the money that is needed so that you do not have a trouble with the government. Number 7, you need to get a financial coach. A financial coach is a person that takes you through your finances. If at all you do not want to learn it by yourself, because this person has invested in this profession. So pay them so that they can plan for your finances, so that they can help you invest on the opportunities that are there, so that they can guide you in whatever you need. With this, I think I am done for today. I want to thank you for sticking around, and I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. For those that have not subscribed and they are watching, please, please, please subscribe so that we may read many people. For we want to know about this if you are young. And if you have a question, please, 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 you can just comment there and I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.